You open your phones to scroll for 5 minutes. 2 hours later, you're deep in a sea of filtered faces, motivational reels, and memes about burnout. You laugh, you save, and then you never tell. But at the end of it all, you're left wondering how much of you is still real and how much of you is just reacting to trends. Internet culture has become more than just a place for entertainment. It's become a mirror that distorts instead of reflects. Every single one of us here spends a significant portion of our day online, whether we're refreshing TikToks for your page or our friends' curated Instagram stories. We're constantly immersed in a digital world that shapes how we see ourselves. This makes internet culture not only relevant to you, but deeply personal. We live in it, we breathe it, and often we let it define us. I'm not just speaking as someone who studied this behavior. I'm speaking as someone who has lived through it. I've seen how trends affect how we talk, how we dress, and how we express ourselves. And more importantly, how we judge ourselves. And through research and real-life observation, I've come to realize that internet culture, as fun as it seems, can be quietly eroding our identity and mental well-being. I am Michael Derangoyang Ana Edwin from Biomedical Science, and today I want to walk you through how this is happening. First, we'll look at how social media distorts self-created identity. Then we'll explore how hustle culture and meme humor create mental strengths. And finally, I'll share how we can reclaim authenticity and take back control of our digital lives. Let's begin with identity distortion. Online trends and aesthetic pressure lead individuals to adopt curated identities that disconnect them from their true self. When people constantly shape the image to match what's popular online, whether it's through fashion aesthetic, productivity routines, or humor, it creates identity dissonance. According to Che, individuals often experience emotional discomfort when the online persona clashes with the offline reality, leading to internal conflict and loss of self-clarity. Another study by Vogel and his colleagues found out that the more we compare ourselves to others on social media, the more our self-esteem drops. We begin to evaluate our worth not based on who we are, but on how well we align with trends and influencers. But the problem doesn't end there. Let's talk about mental strengths. Social media just doesn't change how we see ourselves. It affects how we feel. Hustle culture on platforms like TikToks and Instagram glorify constant productivity and perfections. We were told to wake up at 5 a.m., drink green juice, journaling, and never stop working. Isn't it crazy? According to the Pew Research Center, this creates enormous pressure, especially on young adults, to constantly appear successful. Add meme culture into the mix, especially memes that joke about trauma and emotional detachment, and you got a recipe for burnout. LIMS research points out that overexposure to self-deprecating humor reinforces negative thinking and prevents people from addressing their real emotions. Instead of feeling, we love, and instead of racing, we grind, and the cycles repeat. So, how do we break free? Let's think. We reclaim our digital identity by being intentional. We have to start curating our feeds the way we curate our playlists, with care. According to American Psychological Association, following accounts that promote realistic positive message significantly improve mental health, and even more importantly, digital detoxing. Taking breaks from social media has been proven to lower anxiety and improve overall mood. When we step away from the noise, we start hearing our own voice. In closing, I want you to really think about this. Who are you outside the film, outside the meme, outside the trends, the aesthetic filter? Today, we look at how internet culture distorts identity, promotes emotional exhaustion, and what we can do to take back our control. So here's my call to actions. Be mindful of what you consume and what you post. And follow the thing that trains you. Follow what reflects your real self. And if you ever feel like you're losing sense of identity, step away. Breathe and reconnect. Because the internet is loud, but your voice still matters more than the noise. Thank you.